Oh, look at those awful
Yeah, there's some
people.
really bad-looking people. Apples look nice, though.
All right, I'm back here. Actually, I'm gonna... Keith, what are you doing?
Sitting on my counterweight.
Oh, okay. I found a TGI Fridays Long Island iced tea bottled thing in
It looks
our
like,
fridge,
imagine a
and
bottle...
it says the liquor is in it.
Imagine like
So
an
what-
Arizona iced tea bottle,
But it's smaller.
but like shrunk down and filled with rum and gin and vodka.
Yeah, that's not bad. This will get me drunk and is not that bad.
I'm sure it's terrible. You can't...
Take a tiny sip.
It smells terrible. It smells like Listerine. What are you talking about? Iced tea? What? That's gross.
It's like...
Like, for the first half of a second, it tastes kind of like a lemon iced tea, and then immediately is replaced by disgusting...
Like rubbing alcohol.
Disgusting, rubbing alcohol. Yeah.
No, no, no. No.
It's like, it's gross. I had like 3 drops. It's all in my mouth.
Yeah, it's in your mouth.
It's like toothpaste farted in my mouth.
The liquor is in
like.
it. The liquor is in it, your mouth. I hate this garbage. I don't.
This is such a big chapel.
Yeah, like it looked so small on the paper that I got, and I was really happy about that. Fuck.
Hey, you fell. I don't know why I'm happy.
Keith is hammered. That's why.
Yeah, from in 2 seconds from 3 drops. From like touching my tongue against it. It's really gross though.
It's not that bad.
We have different definitions of that bad.
Okay.
Listen, I'm glad that you like it.
I mean, I don't like it. It's just that I can easily tolerate it. And that's really the metric for any alcoholic drink.
Well, there's people out there that just like how things taste. I don't believe that. I said that, but I don't believe it. Nikeenan and Kel.
Nicole is yelling that she likes the way her booze tastes. There you go. This is the elevator.
People have told me that they like the way that whiskey tastes, and I think those people are liars.
I've never had it.
You have some.
I do?
I thought you have had some.
Maybe I have. Nicole is telling us that Southern Comfort is delicious.
And that it's also whiskey. I swear that one time
Well, I
you
think
had
it
some while
has
we were recording
whiskey.
Sonic or something.
It has whiskey in it, I think. It's not whiskey.
You guys are gonna be really creeped out with one of your fans then comments on this video the exact time stamp and date of video where Kyle references that he was taking a shot of whiskey.
Nicole's letting us know that we're going to be really creeped out when somebody comments in our video with a timestamp of a previous video of when I took a shot of whiskey.
That's happened before, so I don't think I think I've seen it enough times that I would be freaked out.
I wouldn't be freaked out. I'd be like, hey, thanks for doing the legwork.
Yeah. Or thanks for just knowing it off the top of your head. Super convenient.
Like, hey, you're a fucking weirdo.
You're the weirdo, drinking things and then forgetting.
See, I can tell the alcohol is affecting me a tiny bit because just in my head I was like, I really want to play more Illusion of Gaia.
Is that a thought that you would only have when you're drunk?
No, but it was just like I was taken out of the moment where someone's like, why am I even doing this when I have Illusion of Gaia? Ah! Damn it.
come on, shape up.
Shape up. Shape up into a ship to be in ship shape.
Shape up, form of ship.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, fuck this place. I'm out of here.
No, I feel like that's the place that you gotta go, though.
Yeah, I think so. But I'll check the store. Fuck.
There's really nothing challenging about that room. Are you playing tank controls or are you playing 2D?
I'm playing tank. But, you know, that's just how I roll. I play tank in World of Warcraft as well.
You're right, you are frequently a tank.
I just feel most comfortable being a tank.
You know what I play?
What?
Earth Defense Force.
Oh. I was just thinking about how I was recently on my 360 to download Super Time Force, which is very good, by the way.
Your Xbox 360?
My Xbox 365 days per year.
Your Xbox 724 65?
Yep.
365 days over 2? 360?
Well done. And I realized that finally World of Tanks Xbox 360 edition has come out. So I downloaded that. I haven't played it, but like all other forms of
Was that free to play?
Yeah, it's free. But yeah, I'm excited about that. We should play that.
World of Tanks?
Yeah, let's play some World of Tanks.
On an Xbox?
Yeah.
I don't want to hook up my Xbox.
Yeah, I guess you don't even have gold, huh?
No. We could play it on the personal computer.
We could play. Yeah, we could.
Yeah. It's just as free there, and also on a computer.
It is. I don't know how it works. I'm assuming that the 360 version you can only play against other people on 360, only because
it's a 360, and they're super weird about that for no reason.
No. I mean, maybe they are, but I was more thinking that like, if they're ever gonna update the PC version, they would have to update the 360 version in tandem forever.
Yeah.
Which doesn't sound like a thing that a developer would want to do.
Nope, never. Can I go back to that those Xbox shows we were doing? Introduce you to X 365 days over box.
Sure. Hey. No, it was me. I feel a lot better now that I've drank some alcohol. Found this key. Found a brass key.
You found all those butterflies. Take those butterflies.
Remember these? Remember these butterflies?
Yeah, I remember the butterflies.
Alyssa likes insects. And,
she's a little weirdo.
They're not called bat vultures. They're called air screamers, and they're Alessa's interpretation of the pterodactyls as illustrated in one of her favorite novels, The Lost World by Arthur Conan Doyle.
Starring Will Ferrell.
That's Land of the Lost, you jerk.
No, Land of the Lost Worlds. It's the same thing. The problem in this game is that
the last entry is written some 17 years ago.
The characters all treat Claudia and who's the other nut job? The other crazy.
Remember, that's a picture of Harry Mason. Wait a second, drawing block. Didn't it say like drawing book before?
I don't think so. How did she know?
Really awful work. Yeah. There's a picture of my dad. Yeah, you don't know. What? Am I going to have to go back and find 3 more tarot cards before we can proceed?
They're really whiffing it on this structure. Oh. Oh,
Oh
jeez.
boy.
Feels like there's a whole nother leg of this game now. I felt like we were right around the corner from the end.
No, I think we're pretty much there.
Syllables, Silent Hill. Be careful about your syllables.
It's meaningless to me.
Is this
Fuck
is this meaningless?
fuck this whole world.
Ugh.
This closet is meaningless.
Did you say
to
that she
me.
doesn't have time to wax nostalgic about her clothes? Go back to that. See if it says it again.
Okay. Because, I mean, this was pretty much one of the last places we went in Silent Hill 1, I'm pretty sure. There's some terrifying dolls down there.
Mm-hmm.
Those are awful. Oh, yeah, okay.
Put our tarot there.
Put our tarot there. How many do I have? Just 2, right?
Wait.
Oh, I've got 3. But it says I need 5, right?
Yeah, wait. Go one to the... Oh, that was a book.
Pretty sure it said that was there. That's all I remember, though.
I don't remember any of it. It's hard to the thing.
What?
I wanted to see the wax nostalgic line.
Oh,
That's why we went back there.
I forgot.
Yeah.
It's I don't even...
All right, go into your notes and look at the dumb poem that we read.
But it says we need 5.
Yeah, but let's see where we can put the other 3 first.
I don't want to deal with
Stuck
this
tight,
stupid...
a
No,
secret hidden.
I refuse to put any mental energy into this stupid long-ass poem until we have 5 cards. You'll need 5 magic cards. That's all we need to know right now.
Are you sure?
Fuck this whole world.
There's 9 slots. How do you know we need 5 cards?
It says it literally said you'll need 5 magic cards.
I know. Just show me where it says that. Because I thought it said 3.
I'll show you.
All right. Why did you just save?
Because I have a condition.
Can you tell me what condition your condition is in?
Right there. Second to last line. You'll need 5 magic cards.
You'll need 5 magic cards if you want to see. Okay, fine. Fine.
Thank you.
I just wanted you to prove it to me. I don't want this to be another fucking piano puzzle. Kyle.
God. Oh, now we have a key. I forgot we got that key.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that the key for all the way upstairs?
Good thinking.
I don't want to go up there. I don't want to do any of this.
Yeah, I really want this to be done.
Do you want to play a different game and we'll finish this next time?
No, we gotta do it. We're in
But
it.
it sucks.
What happens if we open that door and it just goes to a room where there's 2 cards, and then we go and put the cards in the door, and then it's the final boss, and then it's over? And this nightmare can finally end.
You don't think there'll be another hour of winding the game down after we solve the puzzle?
Keith, this ends tonight.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, we can finish this game, and then we can get Bob on the podcast to talk about it.
Guess.
Which I meant to tweet at him about, now I forgot. Hey, did you tweet at him for the new YouTube Reacts?
Yeah. Yep.
Alright. Oh shit, I went too far. God damn.
I thought about telling you, and then I was like, nah, you'll see it.
You are a dick. You were trying to sabotage me out of YouTube React.
Listen, you did the same thing to me twice. Not sabotage, but you just didn't tell me about it. Can we just finish this game?
Yeah.
Can you please?
Yeah.
Can you please?
Yes,
Can you
Keith.
please just
Yes.
finish this game?
Yes. I said I'm finishing it, and I'm finishing it.
Hurry up, then.
God, I hate you.
I hate you. Do you see what this game does to us?
I think it brings us closer.
I think it brings us closer. We got to get playing
I've
Sonic
definitely
06 too.
been feeling like a stronger connection with you.
Yeah.
Don't touch me.
Uh-huh.
I should. Oh, I should probably have more of this Long Island iced tea. Is probably what I should do.
If you have too much of that, you're just gonna fall asleep. You just made a face like you hate it.
Yeah, it's not good. It's no good.
That's all that I wanted. You know that your first sip, you said this is good.
Okay. It was pitched to me as being awful. So then when I drank it, and I was like, oh, this isn't that bad. But yeah, it's pretty bad.
Is it awful?
All I have is health kits and ampules. This sucks.
Yeah, you don't want to waste those ampules.
Keith said that and then just looked over at me waiting for me to take his stupid bait.
Did you see?
We should really, I think even before we should do it.
Oh man, this game's great.
Oh no!
That was awesome.
That was pretty cool. See, why couldn't there be more of that? Now it's all over the walls.
See, this is great.
It's great.
But it just makes me angrier at the rest of this game for the shit that it wasn't pulling.
I think before we should do Sonic 06, we should do a Let's Play of Knuckles Chaotix. I even have the thread title.
What is it?
Ready for it? Stuck on You. It's pretty good, right?
That's pretty good.
Stuck on You. Let's play.
We have played the first 4 levels of that game 3 times now, and every time we stop playing because we don't like it anymore.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's in one sitting. Like, oh, we get tired of it after playing it for 90 minutes. Like, well, yeah, then you take a break and come back in a week or 2 and then play more.
Listen, if it's not worth playing all at once in a row, it's not worth playing.
Yeah, I remember. So this is it's like the same room that was in Nowhere before, where there was like one desk all by itself and had weird carvings in it.
Think we'll find the wolf drawing?
No. But man, that would be literally that game would go from I don't like this game to this is the best game ever made if we walked into a room and it had a high quality wolf drawing.
Yeah. Wait, it says... Oh, okay, never mind. I missed the line. Gordon.
K. Gordon. Oh, I need to watch more Rick and Morty. I completely forgot about that show.
Dude, Rick and Morty's so good. They haven't announced when the second season starts, but I'm waiting for it. Oh, here's something to talk about. Is Watch Dogs.
Oh, tell me about Watch Dogs. Who watches the Watch Dogs?
Who ought to? We got to watch it. Okay, so here's how it goes. There's a tape deck.
Pump up the jams.
After this, I'll tell you about the hierarchy of watching.
Okay.
Do you know about what happened here 17 years ago? You've been here a long time. You must have heard some details.
A group of pagans, blinded by earthly desires, spit in the very face of God.
Damn pagans.
They tried to use
When will
the
they
seal of
stop?
Metatron to prevent God's awakening. But God drove the unbelievers away and threw them into the abyss. But due to their wickedness, God was unable to be born properly. And so, She has slumbered ever since, in the womb of the Holy Mother, until the time of the awakening.
I've mentioned this before.
That's all that I know.
They position these people as crazy, but they're super right about all the stuff that they think.
Thanks.
But they're like,
Father Vincent,
but they're crazy for wanting that God.
They
to
are
come
crazy
out.
for wanting it, yes. But, like, all the stuff is right still. There is a God that is going to kill everyone,
Then it must be true.
and it is living inside of a girl.
Her sight rarely fails her.
Capital S
the
sight.
Lord.
Maybe it's because of her great faith. But I could never be like her. I wouldn't want to.
Nor I. The truth is, Sister Claudia frightens me a little.
Well, now, let's both show our faith by forgetting about this little talk, okay?
Yes, but does that mean this land will finally be the home of eternal paradise?
If God wills it, my sister. If God wills it.
No problem.
So they had this...
We were just listening to a thing.
Why was he taping that?
I don't know.
Let's forget about it, but I'll keep recording. I don't want to poke holes in the logic of this game anymore.
Yeah, I think we're just being really mean. We just have to go with it.
We just have to go with it.
I don't want to read anything anymore.
I'll read it to you. LS. Who's
No,
LS?
I don't want you to read anything. I just want it
Well,
to be
I
no
want to
more.
read it. So go back.
I already did. I read it. How come you didn't read it?
Because you started talking, so I looked at you like I do. Okay. Go.
I guess I didn't really read it.
Yeah, I know. You skipped like 3 in a row. Who's LS?
Leonard something.
Leonard something?
It's literally what it stands for. Leonard something.
Excuse me, Mr. Something. Yes. Call me Leonard. Please, call me Leonard. So, as promised.
Yo.
So you've got the Watchers.
There's a lot of...
Yeah. So you've got the Watchers. And then who watches the Watchers? That's the Watchmen. And then who watches them? The Watchdogs. But who watches the Watchdogs? You've got Uatu, the Watcher, watching the whole thing.
Gotcha.
That's how that goes. Any questions?
Now I have to read fucking... I don't want to read things anymore. How about this for the reason why this game sucks? This has like way more things you have to read than any other Silent Hill
I don't
game.
mind reading stuff.
Is that another card? Maybe that can be one of the cards.
Nope, it wasn't. Still got one more. Hang in there.
This is where Claudia grew up, huh? That's fun for her.
Where are we?
Nowhere?
We're in nowhere? Because we're in like a bunch of different places, right? Like, there's all these bedrooms.
Oh, you know what?
And there was a classroom, but also we're in a chapel.
When we were in the classroom, I was just assuming that stuff was all about Alessa, like last time, but I think it was actually about Claudia.
It said Alessa by name, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
So there's a
never mind.
6-year-old girl, Alessa.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah. If I read this stuff out loud, will it help you?
Fuck off.
That guy was
Are you
moving sideways
kidding
with
me?
you? That's stupid. Look at that.
Fuck this whole world. Dude.
That's crazy.
Because there's just not enough room in the hallway. Great. Because the whole reason I was doing that was to go to the save point to save my game so I wouldn't die when I went in that room. But that's fucking stupid now. No point now. Great.
You might just straight up die. Looks like we're gonna have to use an ampule. Those so don't look like chips, though. What was...
Well, I mean, it's different every time, but... I wonder if it's like... I wonder if there's a set number of the loading screens, or if it's somehow, like, randomized, like it's somehow algorithmic, how the pattern comes out.
I have no idea. I'm sure there's people that do know.
It seems randomized to me.
Maybe there's just 10 different ones in it.
No, I don't.
No?
I feel like I've definitely seen more than 10.
Anyway, Watch Dogs.
Uh-huh.
So, I have a lot of different opinions about Watch Dogs, and a lot of them come from the fact that my computer should be able to run that game in a mixture of high and medium settings, mostly high, leaning towards high. But because of some,
Issues with the game.
Issues with the game and the way that they partner themselves with NVIDIA, and how NVIDIA is getting better at making code that
NVIDIA has it, like, that game has issues on NVIDIA cards too, though.
yeah, but like I'm saying, like, I spent 10 hours trying to get it to not crash immediately upon loading.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Like it was crashing in 3 or 4 different ways, where sometimes it would crash to the desktop, sometimes the screen would turn just like a really pale blue, and I would have to alt-tab out and then close it from a task manager. Sometimes my computer would straight up shut off, and sometimes it would like go to sleep and be unable to be woken up. So I'd have to shut the computer off and then turn it back on.
That's different.
Yeah, and 95% of the time it was crashing during the loading screen to load into the game. 5% of the time it would actually load into the game and then would crash somewhere between 5 and 20 minutes after playing.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be real though. It's your fault for having a fucking AMD card. Like,
but I've never
or
had
ATI.
This is the problem that I've noticed. It's AMD. I mean, it's AMD on ATI.
Yeah, it's the same thing now.
Yeah.
But.
I've never had a problem like this with any other game. I've never had any other compatibility problems with any other game I've ever bought.
Or maybe you didn't know that you did, but it actually would have been better.
But I've never had like weird crashing.
Yeah.
And so I was having problems on the driver that I was using was 14.4, and that was giving me a problem. AMD put out a new driver update specifically for
Andy
Watchdog.
put out a new driver update?
Andy went to
Dude,
ATI.
you don't want to get an update from Andy.
Turns out you're right. I shouldn't have gotten
There's
it.
really nothing in this room except just these stupid guys.
That's fucked up. AMD put out an update 14.6, supposedly to help with all the crashing and frame stuttering problems that people were having. It actually made my game significantly less stable. Where before I could play for 40 minutes or longer without it crashing, and then it was, and then I could barely play for 5 without it crashing. So my workaround was the only thing that I could do to keep it from crashing: uninstalling all AMD drivers and turning settings to low. and then I could play for about 2 hours with no problems.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, yeah. I should not.
What are you doing buying Watch Dogs? You have no money.
You're right. I had a little bit of money, and then I bought Watch Dogs.
You know what you should have bought?
What?
Super Time Force. That's a fun game. No?
I mean, we'll Steam share and I'll play it. I'm not gonna buy
No,
that game.
it's only on Xbox 360 and Xbox One.
Really? I thought it was a Steam game.
No, yeah, that's what I thought too. I almost thought about just not buying it because I was like, well, I don't have an Xbox One and I don't really feel like I want to play a game on my 360. It just feels old to me. I don't want to have to go get my 360, but I did anyway. So,
yeah, I don't want to, because I can't play my 360.
it was fine
in my
though. I
room.
survived. It didn't kill me playing a game on my
kill me?
360.
No.
No, I'm okay.
It's not that I feel like it's too old. I just don't want to go through the hassle of playing a game on my 360.
It wasn't that much hassle.
It would be, but you have your 360 set up still.
No, I didn't.
I also don't have a TV to play it on.
That seems like a stranger issue.
I mean, there's a TV in my house, but I would have to play it in my living room.
You don't have a computer monitor that you can play it.
I do, but I'd have to unplug my...
Oh my
computer from
god,
it.
No. You'd have to unplug an HDMI cable and plug in a different HDMI cable?
No, mine doesn't have an HDMI. Mine's VGA, so I have to
You're a
screw in the
liar.
things. My Xbox does not have an HDMI port.
What?
Yeah. I have one of those 360s that was before they started putting HDMI ports on them.
And it never died and then you got a new one?
No.
What the fuck?
It did die. I sent it in. They fixed it.
What
Sent it
kind
back.
of horrific world are you living in?
In the kind where I have an Xbox 360 that doesn't have an HDMI port, so I have to screw it into a monitor through VGA.
I didn't even know people like you still existed.
Oh, and then here's the other thing: is that I lost the not composite, RCA. What is that? The red and white cables?
Well, you mean the yellow?
No. The red and white, just red and white.
Those are just audio?
Yeah, the audio
RCA audio cables?
The RCA audio cable that the converter that they give you with that thing that turns it into 1/8 inch.
Uh-huh.
I don't know where that is, so I can't hear
Oh, those
anything.
things are like 2 cents, dude.
Yeah, but I have to go get one. Or order one.
I have one right there. Just take that one.
Fine. Anyway, I didn't have one of those until just now, so I had to move my whole audio setup so that the plug could reach my speakers. I don't like setting it up. It's annoying. So you can go fuck off.
You lead a truly tragic life.
I didn't say that it was tragic. I just said that's why I don't play my 360. Anyway, when Watch Dogs is playable...
Do you want to have a 360 with an HDMI port? Because I've got 3.
Why do you have 3?
Because I have 2 and Nicole has 1.
Well, you want to trade? You want to trade my 360 for yours?
I don't even remember where my other one is. Look, this one's freaking out. Look, it's like bugs or something. It's crazy.
That is crazy. So when Watch Dogs is actually playable, that game is all right.
It's all right.
There are parts of it that are amazing, and then parts of it that are lame and dumb. The parts that are super dumb is the story is dumb.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't by the end I didn't have particularly high hopes for Watch Dogs.
The driving is really fun, and all of the powers you have is super fun, and all the stealth mechanics are super fun. And then walking around and looking at the information that you can get on people just by pointing your phone at them is all really interesting.
I would like to look at a guide to just learn where the last tarot card is, because I don't care anymore.
There are these missions where do you know about the profiler in that game? You just get a phone that can do magic shit that phones can't do.
Kinda,
and when you
yeah.
have it activated, when you're looking at a person, it'll just tell you their job, how much money they make, and just a fact about them. And
Enjoys bunnies.
it's usually stuff it's usually more sinister stuff than that.
Like
It can be stuff like squandered family fortune, or like involved in an affair, or on 3 different antipsychotic medications, or has been to jail 3 times. Stuff like that.
That's cool. Oh, here's a locked door. Found one.
Oh, great. Anyway, there's a lot of cool combinations that they do with that, especially when they put those people in like scenarios where you'll
I need to die.
there are some people that you can like listen in on phone conversations or see text messages, or siphon from their credit card accounts. That's how a lot of your money is made, is by siphoning money from random people walking down the street. But you can listen in on phone conversations, which is interesting sometimes, and then other times it's like it can lead you to, because your dude is a vigilante. By the way, Aiden Pierce, worst vigilante of all time. He's a terrible vigilante.
Bad at it?
Bad at it, yeah.
Why?
I'll get to that in a second. But so sometimes it'll give you a hint on a crime that's going on. Like the person whose phone call you're listening into is trying to talk someone down from murdering or whatever. So you go to the place where the phone call is coming from and stop the murder, or theoretically prevent the crime.
Yeah.
And the way that you do it is you wait until they start committing the crime, and then you either shoot them or chase them down and knock them out. But the way that 90% of the time it happens is that they initiate the crime by pulling out a gun and murdering their victim. So then you have to just chase them down and kill them. So and then the way that you fail those missions is by them noticing you and then just leaving and not committing the crime at all.
Wait, what?
So the lose state is them getting spooked and leaving, and the win state is the victim and the assaulter both are killed. It's crazy. It's like the crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. So I've gotten, and then you can do. So you lose reputation by, you start off as citizen, and that's your status. You lose reputation by killing people, or injuring citizens, or killing cops, and then you gain reputation by being a vigilante and stopping, in quotes, stopping crimes. So the benefit to winning these missions, to letting the guy kill the other guy and then you killing that guy, is that it balances out all the times that maybe you accidentally run a person over with your car. But I've kind of taken to just failing them on purpose so that no crime happens. It seems really weird. I think the implication is that you're supposed to stop them after they've started the crime, before they actually kill anyone, but it's basically impossible. There's no time that is likely.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's really weird. But when you do fail and the guy ends up not being killed, you can look at their job and their fact or whatever, and a lot of the times it humanizes the criminals in a weird way. There was this guy who I prevented from mugging someone, who as they were walking away, their facts were unemployed and learning to read, and I was like, oh, that's sad.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
What?
This was the locked door that I found on the map. I feel so stupid. Look this up in a guide, please. I'm done.
Okay. Do you remember when we had the stamina for Silent Hill games to play 6 hours in a row?
Yeah, that was when we enjoyed them more.
Yeah.
Well, also, I think we just have, so obvious, we just have blatant, senioritis on this game. We're just we're fucking done with it. And I do that with games all the time. When I get to the end, I'm just I'm at the end, I just want it to be done. I don't care.
And and the religion.
Yeah, look, here are the footsteps that they were talking about.
Oh, so it said don't go down, but it meant definitely go down.
I don't know. No idea. There was a secret... See, Keith, there was a door. It wasn't on the map. That was the problem.
Not our fault.
Not our fault.
Fuck everything about Silent Hill.
Fuck this whole hill.
I'll take all the ham. Oh, you got a fool card. Red
I
liquid
kinda-
or crystals resembling blood,
I kind of
according to
feel
the
like a fool card.
according to the Kabbalah. The name is taken from an herb with the power to dispel evil spirits. It is said to grow in the Arabian deserts. It may be vaporized or applied as a poultice to guard against demons.
Yeah.
It is powerful, but as it is powerful, but as it is rare, it is extremely difficult to obtain.
Get like a volcano or something?
I don't think you were listening.
That's a kind of vaporizer. I remember this room. It's a picture of me when I was 7. I look bored and sad. Yeah, kind of like me right now.
I'm bored and mad. Is there something on the chair?
Bullets. What? Bullets, bullets, bullets.
Is that not a health drink next to it?
Don't think so. I'll go check. Ooh, ampule. What up?
She was looking at that. It didn't let you touch it or anything?
There's some kind of drug here. There's just a name on the label. no
It's too
description or anything.
risky, never
It's
mind.
too risky.
Would not. If I was her, I'd probably take it. What does she get to lose?
Her life, I guess. I don't know.
Remember the part where Gordon could have shot her and then didn't?
Yeah.
That would have been easier.
But then the god would be real, I think. Or, you know, I don't know. I don't know anymore.
I don't know either.
Hey, can you just peruse that guide to see if this is like the last thing before the final boss in the game is over? Or can you just double check C's on that?
Yeah, we're pretty close.
Alright.
Do you want me to tell you if it's the last thing or not?
Yes.
It's the last thing.
Great.
Well, boss.
Great.
You have to fight the main character from the Saints Row series.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know there was one voice you could choose for your character in Saints 4 that was just Nolan North?
Yeah, of course I chose that one.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, that's the one I chose. If I remember, he also was the character that I chose in Saints Row the Third, but it just wasn't called Nolan North in that game. It was just called, like, Male Voice 1.
Oh, the Upside Down Man under the ground?
To his right,
Let's start over.
Okay.
Some fucking bullshit.
There's something in each row, but that's not the half of it. 3 would be too hard to fit, so there's never 3 in one row. Underground, to his right, to his left, there's no one around. So Hangman on his own on the bottom middle. So you got it as wrong as you could have.
Not as wrong. Could have had it like at the top in the corner.
Fine. The moon is up above the sky, full or crescent floating high. Pick one. Full or crescent. Twinkling light sits like a crown on the head of a crazy clown.
Okay.
Well, let's do those ones first, and then we'll look at the rest.
Well, are we putting the moon...
Maybe from here you can look at your notes. It's probably in your notes.
Are we putting the moon in the middle?
I would put the moon in the middle, yeah. And then the crazy clown. No, look at your notes. What are you doing?
What do you mean?
You have a whole section of notes, so you don't have to keep coming
It's
back here.
faster to go over here.
No, it is absolutely not.
All right.
The moon is up above the... So put the other thing on the left of the thing. The left of the fool, there's a thing.
Well, let me just look at what this card looks like.
What is that?
High Priestess.
What's the other one? No, I think that's...
None? What?
Wait, it said to put the eye on the left, right?
Like, I guess. I don't know.
I think we both missed a clue.
No.
No?
I saw the clues, I just didn't really understand them.
Let me see.
Oh, I thought it was faster to go to your notes.
I realized that I could walk backwards. How do I talk to a thing?
X.
I'm pressing X. Oh, I just wasn't close enough. All right. The moon is up above the sky, fuller crescent floating high. Twinkling light. So it's like a crown. Head of a crazy clown. Your Excellency, praying to God Most High, do you think... Look up at the night sky.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, so it's...
So it can't be at the top because it has to look up.
I think it's like...
Scary and hateful,
I think-
a thing in the night. Better be careful.
I think
it's
the
not
eye
on your
is,
right.
I think the eye is probably to the left of the moon. Maybe the moon is in the upper right corner and the eye is in the upper left corner. Can I see it?
I think the moon has to be in the middle because it references that it's not to the right, it is to the left. So it has to have a left to put it on. And it said that the moon was sitting on top of the thing like a clown.
Like a clown.
Like a crown. Clown crown. I think that we fucked the whole thing up. No, that's wicked wrong.
I think you're wicked wrong. I think your face is wicked wrong.
No. I think put the priestess on the right and put that eye on the left. One down.
No, because there's never 3 in a row.
Okay, then put the priestess one up.
No, it says that the priestess looks up to the sky. where the moon is. So the eye is definitely up in the sky. There we go. So basically, God, I just had to figure out like where they were supposed to go.
Were those hints
that
just
puzzle-
not clear, or did we
Yeah.
misunderstand something?
I just don't think they were very clear.
Yeah, they definitely
was
were
stupid.
giving multiple interpretations.
Let's go save so we don't have to do that ever again.
I'm sure there'll be a save point,
Yeah, you're probably right. but-
after, like right before the boss.